conference will now be recorded.
So what is AI?
Ma'am, could you please repeat the question?
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
So according to you, what is AI? Just define me what is AI.
It's an automated tool that is used to help make life easy, whether it be digital or any kind of simple tasks.
Okay. So what is the full form of AI?
Artificial intelligence.
Yes. So it's an artificial intelligence where we call it as a machine that thinks and works like a human. Okay, for example, if I want to know something relevant to the information, where we do use the AI option. Under the AI, once we talk about the digital marketing, which will be very useful for the websites, for the social media, for running a promotion on emails, or for ad where we are going to use this particular different applications where we have based on the AI. So suppose if I say we are going to combine AI plus digital marketing, which will be useful for the smart marketing. So which saves the time, which reaches the right customer, so which improves the sales and all. So this plays an important role. So I hope you guys, everybody are using Instagram, YouTube, plus on daily places we do come across with the Google also. So this platform where we use AI to show the recommended videos like ads, products, all those things can be used. Okay. So first thing we are going to start with the introduction. So almost everybody is using the social media platform. So AI stands for artificial. Okay, so artificial intelligence. Okay, so where which is equal to machines that thinks and work like humans. Okay, so once if I talk about the example of it, let's say that we have a different variations. Like for example, we have a Netflix, so which is recommended on the chatbots. Plus we have a voice assistant. So voice assistant, I think you might have heard about Alexa, right? So voice assistants will be based on the Alexa. So once if I talk about if I'm going to implement on digital marketing. So once we are going to implement on digital marketing, what all how it will be benefited. So marketing using. So first thing we can ask any relevant information based on creating a websites. Plus I can work on the social media platform. Plus I can create some contents for the email where I can run some ads. So there's an all which will be benefited if I'm using on the AI. So DM, that is for the digital marketing. So Once we talk about it, we are going to combine both the things. So, for example, we are going to combine both AI plus we are going to combine with digital marketing. Okay, so smart marketing, what all the things will be added over here. So, once we talk about it, which saves time. So, next, which reaches right customers. Okay, so which improves the sales. So this and all it is benefited once if I'm using with my AI. Okay, is that clear with this? So if I want to use my content creation tool, which particular AI tool you people will suggest? Can anyone tell me if I wanted to create an content, which particular AI tool I can use?
To create content, you can use, like, if it's like a visual content, you can use Canva AI, or if it's like something that is related to writing or any kind of caption, you can use Gemini or ChatGPT.
Okay, anyone else? Or else you can drop me a message also. Okay, so first one we are going to discuss with the first AI tool that is based on the Chat GPT. Okay, so Chat GPT, which will be useful for creating the content creation tools. Okay, so once we talk about Chat GPT, so let's say what is Chat GPT? So ChatGPT is a AI writing assistant, so which creates the captions, blogs, ads, emails, and the scripting. In the last class, we were discussing about the email marketing. So relevant to that, we started some bakes, chocolate bakes, what we have created. So based on that, I need to have some more information relevant to the product where I can't able to form the things, where I can take the help of a chat GPT option. So in the chat GPT, where we have a free or where we can pay on the things, like some where we have a paid version, or else I can work as like through the email account where I have to use it. Okay, so it's a free tool, any person can use it as per your requirement. You can come across with the chat gpt option. So once if I say about it, so where if I want to teach relevant to the english, maths, computer, so I can form the things where I'll be getting automated informations from the chat gpt. Okay, so how that will help for the business, so where it gives you the business ideas, the taglines, hashtags, everything can be given in detail along with the images also we can get proceed. Plus automatically do create with the a presentation also. Okay. So once we talk about this, how to understand, how to make use of it, we'll be discussing now. Okay. So first thing, if I talk about the chat GPT AI writing. Okay. So AI writing assistant that creates, so what all it creates, where we can create the caption, and then I can create the different blocks, plus I can run on ads, plus I can work on the emails, plus I can come across with some scripts. So most important tool for the marketers. Okay, so first thing you have to open the chat open AI, where you're going to give the prompt that you're going to give all the information relevant to the content type, what is your topic, what you're going to promote the business. So as we discussed in the last section with email marketing. So have you tried with this Mailchimp?
Not yet, ma'am.
Okay, so you can submit it tomorrow. I think I have given it a step, the process and all. You can do it. And if you have any doubts or something, you can drop me a message. So last class we have done with the Mailchimp. So as we know that how to upload the logo followed by the profile, then how to run on the campaign. So once if I click on the audience, where I'll be getting the audience details. So I'll be in the last class I told you, like once if the person has viewed the email, so has submitted, all the details will be given over here. So again, if I come back to the form, where you can create a new form, and then you'll be start working on the templates which is ready. So ready-made templates also can be used over here. So for this email, where I have to use a chat GPT to give more information relevant to my online business, that is a e-commerce. So all those things can be implemented while using under the chat GPT. So once if you go here, we have a content analytics and all. So previously we have posted all this, so images, everything, it has been added over here. So now, if I wanted to use my content, so where how we are going to use it, what are the important steps you have to follow, which I'm using on the chat GPT. So first thing, where you have to know what is the first procedure. So step one, to work on the chat GPT. So first thing, you will log on. So where you have to go to chat openai.com. Okay, so once we go there, we have to give the prompt what we have supposed to use it over there, and type clearly what you want. For example, where we have to give the proper content topic, and then what is the tone you're looking for. So let's go back to the chat gpt. So once if I click on the chat gpt, where you can see there is a process as the chat gpt log on, or else directly if I click on this. So now where you can see there is an option in the left hand side where we have the login option, or else I can go for the sign up for the free. So again, if I see over here, ask anything, where you can see there is attach, search, study, create image. All those options are available once if I'm going to use it. So once if I say as a log on, where it will redirect to the this particular options where we can use it, login or sign up. So we have a Google, Apple with a Microsoft or a phone number, or you can add this. Suppose if I'm using with the Google account itself, all the data, whatever you're going to search on it, it will be stored on the same email, whatever we are going to use it in future also. So once we click on a continue, so now where you can see in the left hand side where we have a new chat. See, for the first time, if you're going to use it with the chat GPT, what do you want to do with the chat GPT? Where you can search, write or edit, learn, study. So it has been giving you a number of options where you can utilize by using it. So according to that, it will give you the creation of it. So if I want, I can select any of this option, or else I can skip this. So now I'll skip the tool. So we'll continue with the process. So now in the left hand side where we have an option called as a new chat, search, images, apps, the codes and the projects. Okay. So once if I click on the get plus, where you will be getting the options where you can upgrade. So you can see the difference. If I say as a free, what all the benefits will be getting in. If I say as an upgrade, so 399 per month, which is including of tax where we have to pay. So explore topics in depth, all the informations will be given. So if I am planning for a month, that is a plus where you'll be having a full experience to log on to the chat GPT. Plus we have a pro level also. Right now we'll be using for the free. Okay, so once if it is for the business purpose, so business in the sense we have per month where you have to get this particular details and all, we can add it, or else we can make use of at the free. So once if I say I am looking for some source file has to be uploaded, based on that file I need to get the information. So now where you can see, you can even detect it what you're trying to tell. So plus where you can use your voice also. So now in the right hand side where you can see there is a start a group chat. So once if I click on it, people to add your chat where we need to have a plan, and according to that we can chat with the things. Now if I click on the plus symbol where you can see add photos, files, create image, thinking, deep search. If I click on more where you can see study, learn, web search, Canva, the quiz. So all those options where you can explore it. Suppose if I say I'm going to add a photo, so what you're looking for, so what the content you wanted to explain about, so those details you can specify over here. So let's take about this image. So what you're trying to do with this image. So for example, let me know some tagline. So now where you can see, I have given as a balloon as an image where you can see celebration vibes, birthday party. So let's let the celebration show. So we have a different content. So where you can see event or general party. So now you can see in the bottom, if you tell me the occasion, whether it's a birthday, a grand opening, baby shower, corporate event, so it will get the ready-made theme as per it. So let's say that it's a corporate event. So once we type it on it, so where you can see in a professional way where I'm getting the contents based on that. So whatever I'm going to enter the informations in the search, where you can see in the left hand side where we have a tagline, ideas for the celebration. So it has been added in my history. So what all we are going to search, everything will be added over here. So now again, if I scroll it down, where you can see if you would like to tell me the type of corporate event. So what is that? It's all about the product launch, or you're giving some ceremony for the award, team building, so company anniversary. So I'll just copy this. So I'm just wanted to have some company anniversary. So once if I click, so now here you can see celebrating the name of the company, where you can specify growth or a future vision. So everything it will be coming in detail. So now you wanted to have something relevant rather than a information, you can have it in the images also. That is up to the design what we are going to use it. But we have to choose the color combination, or it is a ready-made templates also which is available. So this is the a procedure for to log on the chat. So if you're going to give the prompt, as per the prompt you'll be getting your output. Okay, so what is the formula you have to use, how the prompt works, that is very important over here. Okay, so after giving the prompt, so where you have to type clearly what you want. So where we have to use our, there is a way of formula where we have to get our output. So let's say first we write, plus we are going to have the content type, plus what is the topic you're looking for. So what kind of tone you're going to use it. Okay, so let's say example. I'm going to give the prompt over here. So prompt will be write Instagram, because we are using on a daily basis Instagram post everything. So I'll say Instagram. We'll say Instagram caption for coffee shop. Okay. So now our output will come across. So let's take this prompt here and we'll get back over here. I'll click on the new chat. So I'm going to paste it. So write Instagram caption for coffee shop. So now here you can see where I'm getting irrelevant with the trendy fun, with the short catchy words. So that will reach the person if I'm going to design something. A coffee o'clock, a sip happens. So like this, it's very impressive to that the customer will come into us and then they'll click on that product. So that particular option where you're going to design by using any mails or in the different canvas or whatever the things you wanted to make use of it. Okay, so now for example, after typing this, where you'll be getting the output of whatever. Life happens, coffee helps. So something like this, I can have my content over here. Okay, so like this you're going to give it. So let's say that I need to have a content, for example, visit today. So visit today use directly in the Instagram post. So digital marketing users will be what, blog writing, social captions will be there, product descriptions will be there, and ad copy will be there. All this we have to run in our business. So once we talk about the hashtag relevant to the product, where the people will search for it. So let's say that I'm going to browse here. So coffee shop near me. So if I type it over here, so where you can see relevant to the coffee shop, which is highlighting over here, plus where you can see they have given some like hashtags, North Star Cafe, bakery, dessert. So like this, we have to search some taglines also. So when you're using directly in the Instagram post, where we should understand how the digital marketing and what are the things you have to do it. So what I want you people to practice, Let's say that this is your assignment, what I'm going to give it. It's a practice for you. Okay, so you can have to give one caption and one email, one ad copy. So these three things you're going to design it and post it. It's no need to make it as public where you can keep it as a private. Just take the screenshot and send me so that even I'll understand how much you people done with the practically. Okay, is that clear with this? So digital marketing uses. So what all we do, we come across with blog writing and then social media, that is social media captions will be given, then product descriptions, then we have email copy plus ad copy, then SEO articles. Is that clear till here? So just make a note on this.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So if I say think of ChatGPT is a smart teacher inside your phone, or it can be used in the computer also. So what all you can get benefited on the things. So you can ask any questions plus get a detailed explanation. So then you can write essay. Okay, so where you can solve the problems. Then you can learn a proper English plus where you can prepare for exams. Okay, so it's all about how we are going to form the information, and according to that, you're going to use this a chat GPT. So is that clear with the chat GPT? So what all the points you have to remember is the ChatGPT is a learning tool where you can read and understand. So where you can use it to clear the doubts and check your spelling and grammar before using the answer. So which will you'll be asking a clear questions to get better answer. Use ChatGPT to practice. So all this are important once if I'm going to use it this application. Okay, so once if I click on the new, now here you can see create a image. So once if I click on the create image, what you want to describe. So now here you can see if I click on the describe or edit the image, where you can modify your image as per your requirement. So now let's say that I want to create a coffee shop where I have to describe the image. So you have to give the content. So describe for, in the last class we have created a chocolate cake, chocolate bake we have created. So we have to give what I'm looking for. So how that image has to look. So those informations you have to give it as a prompt. So which will convert as the image. So now let's say that I'm going to give a command, chocolate bake as a soft, and I can give each bite gives sweet and creamy taste. So you can plan for whatever you wanted to decide, like short version of Instagram advertisement line for what purpose you're placing. So let's say that I want it for the birthday parties, birthdays. So now it has been created as the image. So now whatever the prompt I have given, according to that image has been created. So now this image where I can download with the high resolution that can be placed in our wherever we are going to use it, our drafting the mail and all, we can use it. For example, if I'm going to compose this, we will save this image. So now I'm going to attach directly as an insert photo, upload it from the browse wherever you have saved your image. So now where you can see the image has been uploaded. So now I need to have some tagline for this or any information to be added over here. So now what we do is I will ask create a content for this image special offer. So let's say that I'm giving 35% off only for today. So now where you can see there is option special offer 35. So don't miss the chance to make your celebration extra sweet. So order now before the offer ends. So I'm going to give this the content. We are going to copy. So now I'm going to add my content over here. So as we know that the alignment process, everything will be over here. So according to that, you're going to make use of it. So now once if I click on it, here we have the alignments, the center alignments where we are going to increase the size. So size where you can see large. So if I'm using the prompt of brand, this thing, the same color has to be given over here. It's a professional way of giving the colors, the font and all. It's very important. So we are going to make it as a bold. Now here you can see. Plus here we are going to align to the center. So a little bit. So for this we are going to highlight. So we are going to increase the size and we'll change the color. So this is for the text color. This is for the background. I want it only for the text color. So I'm going to select this. So now here you can specify. So again, if I come back over here, so I'll say more option. So it is giving a more prompt relevant to it. So chocolate lovers, this is one for you. So this will be my subject. So subject has been given to whom you want to send it. So email ID. So now the subject and the content. So I can say limited time offer. So in the bottom, limited time offer that should be highlighted with the bigger in size. So now here you can see limited time offer. Now I'm going to send this. So once if I click on the view, You can see chocolate lovers. So once if I scroll it down, I'm getting the information followed by here. So this is important. The person why should they visit your particular website or online order. So this will highlight. So for that purpose, which will be helpful if I'm going to use this application. Is that clear with this? If you understood, please say one in the chat box. Okay. So next we are going to discuss with the other AI tool where we have an option called as Gemini. Okay, so where we call it this as the Google AI assistant. Okay, so what is Gemini? It's a Google's AI tool which is best for research, ideas, plannings, and what all the trend we are going to use it. Okay, so now for this, what is Gemini? Okay, so it is the product of Google's AI tool. Okay, so which is best for, so what all the things we can use it. So first thing, I can use it for research. Okay, and I can use it for the different ideas plus the plannings and the trends. Okay, so where we have to go to the gemini.google.com, from there where I can access this option. So once if I want to access this, we use gemini.google.com. So once we enter, where you can see it is showing my email id whatever we have logged on, where you can see there is option called as create image, explore the cricket, help me to learn, boost my day, write anything. So now here you can see there is an option called as fast thinking, the pro level, where I can upgrade also. So once if I just click on this expand the menu, where I'll be getting all the options over here. Special offer on the year end, so SABMS offers, whatever the product you're looking for. So again, where you can see there is option called as the T20 World Cup Fan Challenge. So once if I just click on the enter, relevant to that, it is loading. So once if I scroll it down, we have to, I can certainly help with that. Please upload the image you would like to transform. So whatever the image you're looking for, as what we saw on the chat GPT, the same process where we can use it in the Gemini also. Okay, so you can give your images, or else you wanted to have some content for an Instagram page, that also will work over here when I'm using those options. So now where you can see there is option called as the upgrade to Google AI Plus. So once if I click on it, so now here you can see Google AI Plus, where it will be costing you 199 per month. So what all the benefits you'll be getting? Gemini app will be there, Flow will be there. So all, you can make the difference between that AI Pro and Ultra AI. You can compare Chat GPT with this, whatever the pricings as per the company standard. So they'll be purchasing the product, or else will be using the free version, whatever it is possible. So where you can write the messages, email post, where you can translate the language, create images, which will help for the business as well as for the YouTubers who are running a YouTube channel also. So you can answer in English, Kannada, Hindi, whatever the regional languages you want, where it will be very helpful to get the information from the Gemini. Okay, so once if I talk about this, if I say best marketing strategy for small business for the trending hashtags I want to use. So now I'll just click on the new chat. I'm just going to give the prompt. So let's say that best marketing strategy for small business trending hashtags. So these hashtags can be added for your Instagram page, Facebook page, so that will reach on the products. So fashion brand. So I can say give digital marketing plan. So once if I enter this, so now in 2026, fashion marketing has moved away from perfectly. So where if I come down, where you can see the big five strategy. So one is how we are going to use your hashtags for in the Instagram page. So now where you can see platform trending hashtag TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. So where we'll be using shorts means we'll be reaching in the trending place, fashion. So once if I talk about the Instagram, fashion reels. So all those options we have. Suppose if I go to YouTube channel, so I'll just type it as the fashion over there. So once if I click on the fashion, where you can see, if I scroll it down, 26 million videos, 3.3 million channels are there. So once if I scroll it down, where you can see the relevant video relevant to the fashions. So this and all, it's the trending which is being given from the Google Gemini. So this hashtag, if I use it, where I'll be reaching my channel in the top level, in the same way I'll be receiving the customers from the same end. So digital marketing plan, so where you have to use the short form video, 80% of effect. So once if I come down, these are the hashtags what we are going to give it. Once if I say copy the table, so I can paste it. So now this hashtag you can copy and paste in your Instagram or Facebook page and all. Okay, so once we talk about the Gemini Google, which will create the Instagram reels, festival offers, then WhatsApp promotions will be there. Now you can have a full plan, so where it will be helpful for the market research, content ideas, campaign planning, so competitor analysis, all this you can make use of the things. So let's say that I wanted to have for WhatsApp promotion, we are going to give it. So WhatsApp promotions. So now if I go come down, where you can see unlock the discount, add a button to your Instagram bio or a website, join our WhatsApp VIP for 50% for your first order. So like this, you can drop your message in your WhatsApp also. So now you can see a new collection template. So name of the person, our spring glow collection is here. So you can give all this either from the the Gemini, or it can be by the Chat GPT also. Okay. So once we talk about the digital marketing users, how they're going to use it for the Gemini. So first thing, market research. So then I can use it for content ideas, Then we can get the campaign also. So campaign planning we can do it. Plus competitor analysis also will be getting. Okay, so competitor analysis. So on this, I'll be giving you some questions. So where you can create some five marketing ideas for the mobile shop. So your assignment will be, so where you have to practice on five marketing ideas for mobile shop. So this will be one more assignment for you guys. So is that understood on this? Say yes if it is understood. Can
This
anyone tell
conference
me
will now
from
be recorded.
Message.
so we are going to discuss with what is the difference between chat GPT and perplexity. So can anyone tell me what is the difference of it? So what all we can do it in the chat GPT means where I can create some blog writing, then I can form the coding which will be helpful. Okay, and plus different variation of the language where I can learn. Okay, so once we talk about the perplexity, where we have the different variations, some difference are then, and this will be the best where we can say compared to the other applications and all. Okay, so for example, where I can use for the facts checking, and then I can make use for the academy purpose, then for the research. So these are the advantage what we have it over here. So this is the difference what we are going to see now, and we are going to see how to make use of that particular option also. Okay, and what is the procedure and how to log on and how we are going to use it on this particular application. Okay, so it is also it's a AI search engine with the sources better than Google because direct answers reference with the latest information where you'll be getting on this AI tool. Okay, so as we know that it is a AI search engine. Okay, so AI search engine with the source. So it is where I can say it is better than Google because so which gives you direct answers plus reference can be given, then latest informations can be used. Latest info. Okay, so you're going to log on to this AI. So how we are going to work? Latest social media trend I want to see, or best time to post Instagram in India, SEO tips for beginners. So like this, you can search by using this particular application. So directly we are going to the Chrome. So now where you can see in the same process how we had it in the other application. Same thing we have it here: new chat, history, discover. So where we have space, so the finance relevant, everything can be accepted over here. So we'll continue with this for the personal search where I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it for the free of cost. So let's assume that what I want to search for. So let's assume that latest. So you can see the search options which is having a relevant to the latest news, latest on the news, taxes, everything can be used over here. So now I'll say latest social media trend. So trends for 2026. So once we enter, so now here you can see relevant to that information along with that content, everything it is showing. So now here you can see TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all major with AI chatbots. So TikTok, again, if I scroll it down, where you're getting the follow up. So now let's say that I'm a blogger or I'm running some YouTube channel. I want to get posted on social media platform. So for example, if I post on Instagram by giving a link, so which will redirect to the YouTube channel. So I can say best time to post Instagram in India. So once we enter, so now here you can see it is showing the times over here. Monday 3 to 5 after afternoon breaks. So again on Tuesday high engagement start. So peak day overall. So it is giving you the suggestion. According to that, you can upload your post so that you will reach, so that number of person will come to our channel as well as on the Instagram page plus the YouTube channel, whatever you're going to use it. So like this, you can use it. For example, SEO tips for the beginners or SEO hashtags, how to use it. So this and all, it will helpful for you to search on it. So let's say that data research will be there, a trending analysis can be done, and we will be getting some SEO knowledge also. So top digital marketing trend for this in year. So I can even search on that particular option. So this and all is the application where you're going to utilize when you're using the digital marketing platform with different social media, YouTube channels, whatever you wanted to. Okay. So you can just make a note on this.